Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, and yesterday the clips you saw were me and my old coworker. We went to Aarhus to pick up our start numbers, like the bag you get for the half marathon with the start number, water bottle, t-shirt, and there was some papers, and I think also there was one aqua gel, which I'm gonna bring in my running vest. So today I'm just relaxing at home. It is 1:30 and I need to turn on my computer I want to create some prints for the 3D design competition that I want to enter. But I want to create some prints inspired by Denmark and some of my favorite things like the open face sandwiches and koldskål and just, some Danish stuff. That could be so much fun because if you win these 3D clothing is going to be in a computer game, which is coming out end of this year. So it could be super fun to actually have something resemble some part of Denmark in it. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some prints today, that's the goal. And I want to go actually to Rema 1000, but it's super rainy right now and the weather is so bad. But the weather forecast should be better tomorrow. It should only rain until 7 today. So I might wait till around after dinner to actually go and see if the Rangers have stopped just a little bit, because I don't want to get soaked walking to the supermarket. It's only a 10-15 minutes walk each way, but if it rains like now, I'm gonna be super wet and I'm needing milk for my coffee. Also because I want coffee in the morning to get my stomach going. I'm gonna get up super early tomorrow. It starts the race at 10. My coworker is gonna pick me up at 8 because it only takes an hour to drive to where we are going. And then we have a little bit extra time if we cannot find a parking space, and just a bit of time to look around and chill until we have to run. And so I'm thinking getting up at 5 actually, because I need my oatmeal and my coffee, and I need that at least 5 hours before the run, so it's out of my system. So yeah, and then I can have some fruit or something, maybe 30 minutes before my coworker comes, maybe, just so I'm not too hungry. Yeah, so that's the plan. I finished dinner and I also started my design for the contest on 3D. So one outfit is 50% done, which is super nice. This is just an easy dinner. I know this is actually breakfast food, but you can eat breakfast for dinner when you live alone on a Saturday. But I need some carbs, some proteins. I had some cherries that I need to eat before they go bad. Later, I think I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get some milk for tomorrow. Maybe some snacks for later because it stopped raining finally. I think I might skip going to the supermarket because this is the weather right now. It just rained again. As you can tell, it's very light here, super dark here, so I think I'm just gonna stay home and then just not have coffee tomorrow. Good morning. I'm a little bit of a rush, but let's pack the stuff for the half marathon. I'm gonna get picked up in 30 minutes, and if I sound winded, that's because I am. I don't know what is up with my allergies and asthma, but last night around after dinner, maybe at 6, I just started feeling like my asthma really bad and kept coughing. Didn't have much sleep, even though I went to bed in a good time. So let's see how my time's gonna be today. I still feel winded, like I need to take deep breath, which is annoying because I spent the last 4-6 months training, and then because it's allergy season, you can just be hit by that instead. But I think it's gonna be good still, so I'm just gonna take it very slow from the beginning. But let's find my stuff, pack them so I remember everything, and get going. Okay, found the most important stuff: my number, my running vest, and my watch. Of course, there's one more shoes, but I'm gonna pack the shoes in here. And this is the new bag. There's a t-shirt and my number. There's one aqua gel, which I'm gonna bring in my vest. And then there is some magazines, I think, and a water bottle. And the logo this time is like the route we are running. That's why we are starting and ending, and it's a city marathon. So a lot of overlapping lines to stay in the city. And my trusty vest. This one is so good. And let's fill up the water bottles right now. And the number is ready.
Slovenien. Rigtig fortsat god søndag og god fodboldkamp.
Hey guys, it is Monday. I didn't vlog yesterday when I came home from the race. I was so tired. It didn't go as good as I hoped it would, mostly because of my asthma. Because was it the evening before, I could feel like my breathing was not good at all. And they did warn that the pollen would be high, especially grass, but it was also raining a lot, which usually helps. And then I don't feel it. But I started to feel it the evening before, and the whole night I had a hard time breathing. I could feel in my chest, I could actually hear when I took a breath, it sounds like a windpipe or something. It sounds like you could hear a little noise. Not good. And I only got 4 hours of sleep, maybe 3 only. But we did finish the race. I did manage to finish it. Just not within the time frame I had hoped. It's not as bad today. But I still cough a lot, and it doesn't feel very nice. And before I did the 17-kilometer run, was it 5th of June, and I felt so fine. And then this happened before the race, of course. I think next year I'm gonna ask my doctor to actually have an inhaler for sports. You can get one in case you really feel like it's under pressure, and then it could release some of the tension. So I think I need that one for next year. But we managed to finish the race. I got my medal. I could already tell 1K in, I was like, why did I do this? Why did I sign up? And I remember I felt the same last year, because you start out training so much and you feel like, oh, I can do it. And you can if you train for it. Then under the race, you start to realize, this is hard. I don't want to do it. Why did I do it? This hurts. Why did I sign up? Give it 3 weeks after, then you're thinking about, when should I do it again? Then you kind of forget the pain. Blissfully forget. I can still feel it today. My thighs and also my calves are just so sore on my ribs, but maybe it's from the coughing and breathing heavily in and out. And then my left knee is not feeling that great either. So I'm gonna take 2 to 3 weeks of a break from running, just to kind of give my knee a bit of a break. And then I'm gonna take 5 days of break. Can't speak this one day. I'm gonna take a break from strength training, at least 5 days. And also the gym is going to be shut down for 3 days this week, because they're getting new machines, so they're closing the center for 3 days. And I think today, tomorrow, they're already starting to take some stuff out. So it wouldn't make sense to train right now, because half of the stuff I'm gonna need is probably not there. So I'm gonna wait for Saturday, and then they're all brand new stuff. So I'm giving my body a bit of a break. Also in the middle of making dinner, gonna eat it quite late. For me, 7 or 7:20 is late for dinner. I'm just making the TikTok feta cheese pasta with the tomatoes. Just something easy, and I have leftovers. But I just wanted to catch up and tell you how the race went. Even though it didn't went that good, it still finished it, which is the most important. And there were really many that didn't finish, actually. I don't know how many, but I saw like they had like ambulances and paramedics in case people felt bad. And actually a lot did. It wasn't too warm and it started to rain at some point. Kind of had like shifting temperatures. And most of the people who actually needed help was not old people. It was quite young actually, which was a little bit scary because you're just running past people lying on the ground. Okay, it wasn't that many, but I felt like it was more than last year, but maybe I just didn't see that many last year. Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. So at least I got to finish it. And then let's see how it goes next year, because right now I feel like I'm never gonna do this shit again. And I know in a year I'm gonna show up, so we might as well be real. But I'm gonna end the vlog here and start the next one tomorrow. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.